What's going on, team? This your bro Crypto Cliff, your coach and mentor, Crypto Cliff. Here with a crazy story today. A crazy story today. Y'all see, y'all know when I bring out the 18, when I bring out the 18-year blend, listen, some things going on, right? Let me go ahead and pour up a glass before I get started. I had to actually go and talk to my therapist today. So I know a lot of people have seen the post I made earlier. A lot of people have seen the post I made earlier about me cutting off one of my oldest one-on-one students, oldest millionaire students, one of the students who I helped create $1 million, over $1 million. I think he's worth maybe 3.7 million at this point. And here's why I did that. So this student, and I told him I was going to say this. We talked about it. We disagreed on it. But this student, you know, I don't bring anything like this to the net unless it's something that actually needs to be said. Something that needs to be said, something that needs to be heard. This is one of my oldest one-on-one students. Student has been with me for 6+ years. 6+ years. He actually helped me. I helped him create a ton of money back in 2021, going into 2023, when we went through the last halving cycle, and he made multiple millions this halving cycle as well. Very successful brother. This brother, and I'm not going to mention his name because he's still one of my one-on-one students, and I honor his name. I don't honor what he said, but I honor his name. This student is a pastor. A pastor. I mean, not just a pastor. He's a pastor of one of the biggest churches in South Carolina. All right, this church has over 1,500 members. And for years, we've been conversating back and forth about, me coming or bringing the Blockchain Bro Academy to his congregation and actually helping teach them. I've even offered to teach these people for free, saying I will come to your congregation and teach them for free. Just take care of the housing and take care of the travel fees of my network. He has 1,500 plus members, 1,500 plus people at that church. Today, we got into a conversation. I got to take a sip for this one. And the conversation went as such. And I asked him, bro, after all these years, we've been talking, and you come to me multiple times a week, conversate multiple times a week. Why haven't you ever invited me or invited the team to come and speak at your church? Why haven't you invited the Blockchain Bro Academy to come and speak at your church? We can elevate a lot of lives. A lot of people can change and elevate their lives financially if we come and speak and teach at your church. The brother told me straight up with a straight face, they're not ready. My members are not ready for this. They're not ready for cryptocurrency. They're not ready ready to invest into anything. My next question was, are they not ready or are you not ready? Are they not ready or are you not ready? He said, what do you mean by that? I said, oftentimes as a leader, and I've been a leader my entire life, oftentimes as a leader, some leaders don't want their members or the people who are following them to elevate past their level. And people who move in that frequency, who move in that motion, they don't need any members. Because the thing about my team, and my team will tell you this, I tell every single student, every single coach, every single member of the BBA, the Blockchain Bro Academy, I want you to be more successful than me. Don't say you want to be like me, beat me. Let my plateau, let what I've done be your goal and surpass that goal. That's the signs of a true leader. That's the signs of someone who really wants to see you elevate in life. Someone who wants you to propel more than them. And for you as a pastor to say they're not ready is selfish on your part, because here's the thing, and I'm going to go a little deep today, and I know I'm going to piss some people off, and I really don't give a damn, so excuse my language in advance, but the church, and I'm talking about to my people. Everybody's my people, but my people know who I'm talking about. The Black church is the cornerstone of the Black community. The Black church is the cornerstone of the Black community. If people cannot learn about financial liberation inside of the Black church, where in the hell are they going to learn about it at? Shoot me a like or a comment if you feel where I'm coming from. If people cannot learn about financial liberation inside of a church, where else are they going to learn it from? Because you're teaching them to give. But what are you giving back to people who are coming and giving and giving and giving and giving? Let me tell y'all something. I went to multiple major Black leaders and leaders from other different groups to get them on the bandwagon. Crypto is the next move. I'm talking about for years. I went to Tariq Nasheed, got turned down. I went to Claude Anderson, got turned down. Boyce Watkins got turned down. Sarnetta, turned down. I went to all these Black leaders and told them crypto is the next wave, showed them evidence. I've been in this game for how long? I've made how many millions? I've elevated how many people? They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. But I will go to someone from a different network and I'll be on a flight the next weekend for a network to pay me $25,000, $40,000 to come teach their people. Think about that. People who I'm trying to teach and telling them, I will come to your network for free, do a free event to get people's level of knowledge up in this space. They're not diving into it. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off because I know exactly what I brought. I've retired 170 people. Went from living paycheck to paycheck to becoming full-time investors. 300 plus people went from living paycheck to paycheck to having over 100K in their portfolios. I cannot tell you the number of people who went from living paycheck to paycheck to having at least 10,000 in their portfolios. 67 millionaires have been created from the Crypto Clip brand. Yet we have people who are who are being gatekeepers in this community. Not just this, but other communities. I've had people in sororities, fraternities tell me, nah, I'm going to keep this information to myself. When you have access to a network of people who can elevate their lives, let me know if I'm being for real with y'all. Hit me up and let me know if I'm speaking to somebody right now. People in fraternities, sororities are knocking their own people from getting knowledge because they want to gatekeep and keep the stuff for themselves. That is selfish. The reason I post so much free information is for the people who I know. They want to get into the live course. They want to get into a group course. They want to get into a one-on-one course. But I post that information so that just because they cannot pay for it right then and there, they still have access to information that can help them liberate themselves. I cannot tell you how many people have come to me and said, bro, I've literally paid for a group course with you. I've literally paid for a one-on-one course with you off of the free information you post on Facebook. I dove into the free information. And I said, you know what? That's exactly what the free information was for. It was for you to take that free information and make moves with it. But we have people who are gatekeeping information from other people. I even asked the brother, have you even gave any one of your members any of my YouTube channel links, Facebook links? No. Yet you've made 3.7 million off of the information I gave you. That is selfish. That is selfish. We're supposed to be in a system of liberating people. Where are the people who want other people to win? Or is everybody so just gung-ho on this Facebook and Instagram and TikTok image that you want to be the number one dog? You want to be the top dog. You want to be the person that's seen and want everybody else to be up under you. That is an ego trip that everybody needs to get the fuck off of. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. I don't have that ego trip. If one of my coaches excels past me, congratulations. Do your thing. I've had students who've made more profits than me. Absolutely. Took the information and ran with it, made more profits than me. And I congratulated the hell out of them because Life is about elevation, and you should want everybody around you to elevate. It's sickening. It is sickening. And he's not the first person. That's why I came on live today. He's not the first person that said that. I've had many people tell me, nah, I'm keeping this information for myself. Think about that. It's sickening. And it's not love. It's fake. It's false. It's phony. It's time for elevation, people. Even if you never dive into any of my courses, it's time for elevation. Take the free information. Don't just take the free information to keep it for yourself. Take the free information I post. Take my YouTube videos. Take my Facebook videos. Take my Instagram videos. Take my TikTok videos and share them with people. Let someone else elevate. You may not be in a position to make that move right now, but somebody's in that position. Let them elevate. Let them win. And stop being mad when someone else is winning. It's their season to win. Your season is coming. I was homeless. I was sleeping in a car. I was sleeping on trains. My luggage, everything I owned was in a healthy bag at one point. But I still showed gratitude because my shit could have been on the floor. I still showed gratitude because it could have been raining outside. I had a car to sleep in. I still showed gratitude. And I still gave my last to people who wouldn't piss on me if I was fucking on fire. That's the spirit of somebody who wants to see you win. And everybody around me in my personal circle are those type of people. Who do you have in your circle? Who do you have in your circle? Who do you have in your circle that wants to see you win, that wants to see you elevate? It's time for elevation, people. It's time for elevation. It's time to cut out the bullshit and get back to the business. Get back to the money. Get back to the love. Get back to the honor. Get back to the respect. And stop trying to be the top dog all the time. Let everybody around you be the top dog. I'm out. Peace.